This is Brianna, and this is my life on paper, and I am so excited today because I am playing along with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life and her 30 Days of Sketches, but she is featuring this layout. Myself and a couple other ladies are being featured today, so you may have seen this layout, but this is the process video for it. So here is the picture that I am going to do. This here would be a Violet, and she's about 2 years old, and this is Winifred. We call her Winnie, Winifred Houston, or Winnie Houston, and she is about 3 or maybe 4, don't quote me on that. So following the sketch that you saw at the beginning, here's this, we have got our lovely fun fire hydrant paper. This is from Paper Studio. Comes in the pack, the really good deal at Hobby Lobby when you get it for 50% off. This is from a different paper pad that I had, and then you'll see in the sketch where this is folded back, and we have this other scrap piece of paper underneath here. And then it's a bunch of layering. So we have, this is from the Paper Studio paper pack as well. And then instead of using that tag, and I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of behind the scenes, but this is one of those times where you're like in bed at night thinking, what am I going to do for that scrapbook layout? And instead of a tag, I thought, oh, wouldn't a doghouse be cute? So I used it on my Cricut, or I made it on my Cricut, and it wasn't quite long enough for when I laid it out. So, and it has a big hole in it, right? So I just used, it's going to be covered here. I used this other piece of black paper just to make it a little bit longer. In the sketch, this actually goes over the top because I have all this stuff going on that I don't want you to see. Mine's going to be underneath. So look at that. Magic of television right here live, right? And the other thing is that I was playing with a couple different colors. So this was my last edition. It was a whole, and I didn't know what color I wanted to put behind it. Did I want a brown? What? And I started off with a couple different colors that I was going to do. I decided I wanted to color coordinate with this strip down here, which I'm going to believe is going to go like that. So first I think I chose blue because I thought it was going to go more with this color, but since that's already down there, that got ruled out. And then I had this piece all ready to go. It's more pink, you can see, and it goes with this. There's nothing wrong with that pink. And I had the strip down there, but then I just liked to go with the more corally color. I know it's not exact, but I like the way it looks. So we've got that, and I pulled it out of my scrap. So win-win there. Instead of the scallops, I went in and used my notebook punch. Love it. So I'm going to use that. And then I usually will punch along a hole 12 by 12, and that is because right here I made a boo-boo, which you could totally use. That doesn't bother me at all. But then I can say, okay, this is how long I need it. I'm going to cut it off right here, and you won't see that part. So that's how I do that. You'll see a little, I don't know, some kind of a fancy thing over there. So I'm going to use that. My picture's going over here. And then you can see over here, it kind of had a blank spot. You could do lots of things with that. That's what a sketch is good for. You could have another photo. You could have pattern paper that's interesting. I found this cute cut apart. It's a dog report, so I'm going to put that there. And then the other thing to note, let's see, up in their corner here, we have a sticker and then the good dog where they have different leafy bits. I'm going to bring this dog bowl over here. These are both from the dollar store, and they have that pretty silver on there. So what I'm going to do is I've got silver in 2 spots here. I found this. This was a word bubble, if you can see without getting my fingers in the way. But I didn't want it that way, so I cut that right off, and you'll never even know it wasn't there if I didn't tell you. But what I'm going to do is I've got the Wink of Stella pen, and I didn't prep this ahead of time, so I'm not sure if it's going to play nice with me now or not. I might have to pump it a little bit. Yeah, I can see it's coming. So I'm gonna work, I might have to give a couple coats to that, but I was just gonna put a little bit of sparkle there. I might put sparkle around the rest of the page too, but give it a little sparkle so we've got that visual triangle of sparkle going on. So I get this back in here. This is gonna get trimmed down, put that there. And essentially that's my page. So I think it turned out adorable. What I'll do is pause and I'll come back with the finished layout. Welcome back. What do you think? I think it turned out cute. Look at those cute dogs and with the little silver. I did use the Wink of Stella on here. I don't know if it picks it up on the camera, but it is sparkly. Not as sparkly, obviously, as what this with the white behind it is with the silver. So, and this is not silver, it's clear sparkly. So, but it still gives the sparkle. I didn't put it down yet. The one last thing I wanted to do is, you can see that there's some splatter here and some splatter here. So I'm gonna give my try on while everyone is watching. What I have is the mica spray, Tim Holtz Distress, the brushed pewter. And I just opened this up, so I have not used it. So we're gonna see what it looks like live on the, right on the paper here. I'm not expecting to get perfect. Or, ooh, look, it's turning out good. I don't know how much you'll really see. It's on the pattern paper, right? It's not like we're doing it on white, but it just gives it not, you know, it's not all that super clean look like I tend to do. So you've got some splatters there. Obviously, this is gonna cover up some. And I was thinking I might do some around the sticker too. If I could cover up the sticker with a little bit of something so it doesn't totally get, let's see what we can do here. Just something like even smaller, just to give it a little cover so we don't get it. It's going to go on the black where you're not going to be able to see it, but that's okay. There, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. Go down here. Yeah, that'll be perfect. See some of the splatters and have the title there. There is my finished layout. I want to thank, ooh, let's take this off so we can see it. I want to thank Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life for featuring me today. So much fun. Very exciting. You will see everybody, I'll link the playlist along so that you can check out everybody else playing along and see their version too. It's very super fun. You might learn something along the way too. So thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you to all my subscribers. And I hope you have a fabulous day and see you again soon.